brainstorms and word enthusiasts. Welcome back to the Page Turners podcast. I'm Alex, and with me is my thoughtful co-host, Ben.
And I'm Ben. Today, we're diving into the deeper questions from the last few chapters to get your brains working before class. Remember, our goal isn't to give you the answers, but to help you brainstorm and develop your own arguments.
Let's start with the burden of memory. After suppressing his memories for years, Ivan finally remembers the truth in the chapter What They Did. How does this painful truth empower him to keep his promise, even though it brings back immense sorrow?
That's a powerful question. For years, forgetting was Ivan's survival mechanism. It was the only way he could manage his life with humans. But when he remembers, that old survival strategy becomes an obstacle to his new purpose, saving Ruby.
The memories, the brutality of his parents' death, and the ashtray made from a gorilla's hand fill him with a righteous anger. This anger can be channeled into two things: vengeance or resolve.
Exactly. The sorrow is the price he pays for remembering, but the empowerment comes from choosing resolve. He channels the fierce energy of the other Ivan and his father to protect a family member, which is what a true silverback does. The anger fuels the urgent need to act for Ruby.
So, when you're brainstorming, think about this. Is Ivan's mission to save Ruby just for Ruby, or is it also an act of justice for his lost family? How does that heavy memory give his painting project a sense of desperate urgency?
Our second question is about the language of art. In the chapter Not Right, Ivan says, "If I could use human words to say what I need to say, this would all be so easy." Why is art, the act of painting, the only way for Ivan to communicate his plan? And what does this suggest about the power of art versus human language?
This is a crucial point. Ivan explicitly states that human words are inadequate to explain his idea. Why? Because the idea is so big, so profound, it can't be reduced to sentences.
Right. He's trying to communicate the feeling of the jungle, the horror of the capture, and the concept of a safe zoo, all at once. Human language to Ivan is for simple things like buy and eat. Art transcends that.
Art speaks directly to the visual, emotional side of a human being. A picture can show the whole truth instantly, whereas Ivan's attempts to speak or draw simple, small pictures fail and become a muddy blur.
So, when you're preparing your thoughts, consider this. If Ivan tried to use words, Mac would just sell the idea in the gift shop for $20. But a huge painting, a great piece of art, cannot be dismissed or ignored. What makes art more effective than a verbal message in creating an undeniable impact?
We hope these thoughts help you prepare your own powerful arguments. Remember to bring your original ideas to class.
We can't wait to hear what you come up with. Happy reading, everyone!